Well, hello, me, Tina. Welcome to my channel here. How's everyone's doing today? So, just want to ask you a quick question. Does anyone here would like to have a free clairvoyant reading by many professionals clairvoyant readers? If you are, you don't want to leave here. You don't want to get away from this talk here. I'm going to have Theon share with you guys how you can get this reading for free. So, Theon, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you. Well, tell us. I'm sure now the audience might go like, well, how do I get that reading done? So let's begin.
Yeah, so we have a new site coming out here, and it's actually October 25th for the new moon, um, which we're really excited about. So the app is called Evolve Me, and it's really one of the unlike any app of its kind. Sure, it's a marketplace, and you can get psychic readings, energy healings, and pretty much everything, yoga, meditation. So, what makes us different, aside from the other apps that you probably see out there, is that we stretch the entire kind of spiritual gamut.
Mm.
We do psychic readings. We also have classes for intuitive development, just really everything, like spiritual in one app. But also aside from that, we are a spiritual community. So, I really took a lot of thought about this. Being a practitioner myself, I'm a clairvoyant, medium, remote viewer, and healer myself. It kind of became something of a necessity for me. So I've been actually running a technology and service and security business for about 15 years. However, since I was, I guess, born, as far back as I can remember, I was always very open, spiritually. I would get a lot of guidance in my head, and I always thought that was normal, but I guess not. And then, I would see my grandfather, who passed away, 2 years before I was born, all the time. And I had this ongoing argument with my mother. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because I remember really intricate details, and but just really from my upbringing. With my I had a very Catholic upbringing. That was kind of something that I sort of pushed down.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, but it wasn't until I actually had my son about 14 years ago, who, from the moment he could speak, would tell me about people that had passed, and just this very open and amazing intuitive. But one day he told me that my mother was going to pass away. And so I knew he was right. And, my mother was my best friend. So it gave me a lot of, it really kind of struck me. She in fact did pass away. And it kind of began this whole I call it my rude awakening. So I really delve, I just kind of needed to, sort of figure out my path and why all of this was happening. And so just little by little, I, started really kind of focusing on developing my intuitive abilities. I, had a mentor for a few years. She was amazing. But I was really kind of hungry for more. So I would, Google things, go on meetup groups, everything. And nothing was giving me, what I needed. I felt like I had tunnel vision in this path, and that I really just kind of didn't get real guidance. And so, as I was saying, I'm running a technology company, and I'm thinking to myself, how, why is there no app that really helps you and guides you on your path? I mean, a lot of them do, but it's not the same. what you're getting from some of these other sites are, pre-recorded classes, and there's really what happens after you take a class. You're going to just start Googling things again, and there's really nothing, after that. So I ended up going to the International School for Clairvoyance, which was one of the most amazing experiences. And I know you're familiar with that place. And
I'm one of the students too.
Yeah.
Was a student, yes. Mhm.
Yes, but as you know, what it really did for all of us students is that we kind of built a community. And Deborah gave us not just instruction, but we can always reach out to her afterwards with questions. She built like practice groups, things like that really got us engaged. And just the community alone helped accelerate my learning. So when I, finally, took my last class, I was thinking, okay, so what am I going to do after this? I went on to different sites like Etsy and Instagram and all of these things that I thought would give me sort of that reach. But the problem is that, what I've noticed with a lot of these apps, and I would say the majority, is that they really don't give, that community. They always have like specific sections set out for spirituality. It's not, it's like this sort of thing where you're kind of like an afterthought.
Yeah.
But also there's like competition. I look on, and they have 5 seconds to get someone's attention. So what happens is that really what people end up doing is kind of losing that integrity. So
you want to make people feel like a community, where they come to your place.
Yes, absolutely. Because, that is really what the spiritual community should be doing. And, and so from my other business, I kind of pulled my, her name is Joanna Heath. She was our director of marketing at the time. And I kind of came to her with this idea, and she's, kind of been here from the inception, and really just kind of helped me develop this, and just been amazing. She's now our our director of operations. So definitely very thankful. So she's really kind of has that background in marketing and looking at all of the kind of the pain points that we're all facing. And what we've noticed is that a lot of the practitioners that are just absolutely amazing just don't know their technology, and if they build a site themselves, it's all going to just be local. Here we have practitioners from all stretches of the world, actually. And so you're getting not just different modalities, but different styles and different nuances, which are just absolutely amazing. We have practitioners, and I even wrote it down, all the different kinds of practitioners, because there's many. And we have everything from the traditional psychics, mediums, healers, that are absolutely just mind-blowing, amazing. We also have practitioners that specialize in, their trauma-informed yoga practitioners, as well as spiritual practitioners. We have, a lot of healers that do SRT, EFT, and SRT is spiritual. Oh my goodness, it's spiritual response therapy, and then EFT is emotional freedom. I think
Tapping.
Yes, tapping is absolutely amazing. I'm just now getting into all of that. We have sound healers, we have Reiki healers, I can't even think of them all. They're all going to be mad at me. But
Well,
yeah,
from the last time you told me you have almost 100 practitioners,
Yes.
in your group, which is like, wow, that's quite a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So
Yeah. And oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. You
Oh,
were.
I was just going to say, and it's funny, it sounds like a lot, but from our research, most of these sites that come out are bringing in sometimes thousands. And what happens is that the practitioners are just sitting there. They're not bringing in, the site is not bringing in users for them. They're really not marketing them. So, being that I myself am a practitioner, I always think, okay, what do I need to help facilitate my growth? So we cut it down to about 100 practitioners. We kind of had to close the doors, which is something amazing, to be said about all of that, because people really understand the purpose of the site. And so of course here you can take classes, you can get readings and healings and sell products, but we also have that community. We have forums built out to where the practitioners create their own forums where they can continue to give guidance to others and sort of post things that are really important to them, so that others can kind of get a lot more than just, oh yeah, a face on a page. They can understand the practitioner and why they're doing what they're doing. Our practitioners also, a lot of the ones that teach classes, they have practice groups. We also have support groups for people that really don't kind of understand what they're going through spiritually. We get that a lot. So we, and not just that, we also have opportunities for the practitioners to voice their, what they're going through blogs and kind of live events. So this is like a true community, to where people can not just be seen by others, but also become an advisor to take the role that we're all here to do. So yeah.
Beautiful. And tell the audience, what's the name of your app?
It's Evolve Me.
Beautiful. So now Theon and I were talking about we're gonna allow some of our practitioners to come on a regular basis on my YouTube channel. We are going to be offering live free reading, right? So it's like a sample that you can get the taste of a different practitioner who's going to come on. I haven't set a date yet, but I'm thinking in about a couple of weeks, once I get everything all settled and how to, honestly, I haven't done live stream before, but drop into it, but I'm looking into it. I'm going to do it. So, that's going to be a fun thing to do, to host a live reading, and it's free for you guys to come in and kind of sample, get taste a little bit and see which practitioner you like. And if you want, if you want further advice, you can connect with each one of them through your app, right, Dion?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and we actually we do have an Instagram page where we all like to go on lives. And what's really beautiful about what we're doing now is that we wanted to have the practitioners really feel that community before we even launch. So we are behind the scenes collaborating with each other, going on lives with each other. Sharing, sort of like energy exchanges, which is really beautiful because, we're really becoming like a family. And we really want the founding practitioners not just to be the faces of Evolve Me, but also the, architects, the ones who really pave the way for others in their spiritual growth. So.
Oh. Absolutely beautiful. So, guys, this is it. This is how you're going to be able to sample some of the free reading from a top, they're great clairvoyants. The one that you selected to be, part of your group, they're all an amazing reader. And many of them also have graduated from the top clairvoyant school that you have mentioned with, some of you may have heard of Deborah Katz. She's an author of several books, right? and she's really good. I have taken her classes before too, and I just haven't had time to do any reading with him. But anyway, definitely this is what's going to happen. How you get that, free reading. I'm going to be making announcements, and some of your practitioners are going to come on and participate on that. So you're going to have fun and get a taste of it, what it's like. Then when she launched October 25th, you can pick who you want to go to, for your regular
Absolutely.
counselor and advisor and healer. Right.
Yeah.
Anything else that would you like to, give it to the audience, Dion?
Absolutely. So we are looking for beta users. So October 25th is our beta launch. So, we want as many beta users to enjoy some of, what our practitioners offer. So we have some discounted and free classes for people. So that's really important to sign up. You can sign up on evolveme.com, which is evolve without the E, me.com. So
Well, I'm going to put definitely information and link underneath description. You want to go and check it. They can go and check it out right now too, right, Dion?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you can go and check it out. The link is going to be under the description here, so you can go and check out what it's like, because I think this is going to be amazing with your site, and all the reader you have, they all have wonderful energy. I've met some of them too. I've connect with some of them already, so I know they're very, very good reader, and they've got great genuine energy. That's what I love about it. So
yes, absolutely. Oh yes, and also if you want to get a little more of an idea, right now, like I said, we are doing Evolve Me Live. So you just go onto our Instagram account, and you'll see just a ton of amazing readers and healers and just awesome
so
stuff.
you have their pictures and their information on your website too, correct?
I don't yet, but they are all kind of on our Instagram page. So as soon as we just have that the landing site for right now set up, but we took about a year to get this site. It's all custom, so that's why it has all those little different functionalities.
It's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, it has been. Yes, and the funny thing about it is, like, I just kept adding things. I was like, oh no, we need this. We definitely need this. And, it's going to be, it's really becoming like, the, social site for spirituality, social marketplace, really.
Oh, I like that. Social marketplace for spiritual people. That's like, we don't have that. So we need that.
Yes.
We need a global one.
Right, I know, and this is, the great thing about us is that we vet all of the practitioners. So, what's been really great is that I've gotten to know each and every one of them, like, fully, and these are some of the most amazing and kind.
How did you have time to get to know each one of them?
I know, isn't that crazy? I know, it was like so important to us is that, I didn't want to be like those other sites where faceless, nameless, and I'm texting back and forth with them constantly.
I know, you're good at that. Mm-hmm. Well, even us, we kept in communication constantly, so I go, how did you do all this stuff, but it's amazing. I can see a lot of success in that. It's growing, even though in a better state. She get more and more, amazing reader that I know. And I know some of them personally too. So gotta try it out.
Yeah, well, so if you understand that, you're definitely gonna love the other ones as well.
Well, oftentimes most people will have a hard time. They're trying to, especially going through what we're going through right now. A lot of people do have questions. A lot of people need help psychically, and they don't know where to go to. And this from your own home, you just have an app, and that's it. You can instantly get connected. It's different from like psychic network out there,
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's really a lot of them do a lot of passive kind of things like pre-recorded meditations, things like that. And our practitioners will have that ability to pre-record a lot of their live material. But we have everything all in that one site. So they don't have to jump off to give them a Zoom link, or everything is all encompassing in this app. So
Now,
yeah, and it really helps them, because I know a lot of practitioners that they don't really understand technology. So of course that is a big part of it, is that I've made it very much a site that is easy to use, but also has all the functions in one place. So yeah, and I have and that's a really great thing, especially for the practitioners. We are really, hands-on with them, working with them to help them, help market them. We're marketing them on all different social media sites, but also our ads and things like that. And we are also continuing to give them guidance. We have forums built out. We have a shared workspace that we all connect on. So, it's, you have to support those who are supporting others. That is the most important thing, because that's how we grow spiritually, and that's how we grow as a world. Right. Yeah. And so
I agree.
Right. And I always tell them jokingly,
So Dion,
yeah.
just in case, I mean, those who are listening, you can also go on Instagram, where she have this beta test, and have you can get a free reading over there too. Doesn't have to be here. What is your Instagram name that you can share?
Sure. Very easily, it's evolveme.com_. So it's just the evolve without the E, me _. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
And what day do you usually have this going on? Is it on a daily basis that you have with the reading?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we have different things. Like Monday, another practitioner and I are going to do live readings. The next day, I'm also going to be with another practitioner. I'm usually Mondays and Tuesdays, but there's practitioners that do yoga. They do qigong. Like energy healing. We have practitioners that also do sound healing. Oh my gosh, some of the most beautiful things. Yeah, definitely. You could check out some of the older ones, as well as some of the new ones coming up, which, yeah, it's pretty much every day. There's always a new one. And
well, I'm going to post her Instagram name too, so you can go and try it out. I mean my interview here, my live free reading here is going to be next couple of weeks. So if you don't want to wait, just go to Instagram if you have Instagram, and you can do that. Get the sample of the free reading.
Yes, and I have a lot of practitioners all already signed up to be on your show, and they're really excited. So
awesome. I'm just gonna have to I'm looking up into a Restream channel, so that way you can get all the practitioners to come on and share their ability and to all the audience who come on. So I'm not techno savvy, so like one of those practitioners who is not really good with technology. It took me a while to learn how to do YouTube and all this stuff, so it's simple, but still, when we're not familiar with it, it seems to be difficult. Yeah,
absolutely.
Takes a little learning.
Yeah, but you do such a great job with it, so no one would ever know.
Basic. Well, any last word, recommendation, or motivation, anything that you want to give to the audience?
No, I'm just really excited for us to really start to bring the vibration up here, and this world needs it for sure. So hopefully you guys will really enjoy this app, and I know you're going to enjoy it.
Absolutely. No, I'm excited for your growth. I'm excited for all this thing that you are creating right now for a spiritual community. I'm excited to be part of it, because I'm going to try to host, as much as I can, different day, different time, and just allow the practitioner to come on free reading, and you guys can sample. And then when you need some help, you know where to go to and who to go to, and Dion can always be here to answer your questions or anything. right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah,
Great,
just text me.
great,
But
great.
yeah,
Well, thank you so much, Dion, for being here and sharing your amazing project that's, growing. It's growing rapidly. I can see that. I watch what you are from your start so quick. She got so many followers now. So, and also a lot of practitioners, which I'm like, oh my God, amazed by that growth. So guys, thank you so much for being here listening. And this is how you know you're going to get free reading. You can go now to, on her Instagram and join her Instagram and get the free reading right now. Or, once I get my date set up for you, I'm going to make an announcement. We're going to be very soon. So you can get a live free reading sample from her practitioners. And they're all great. Dion,
yes,
thank you
absolutely.
so much. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Guys, thank you. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, share this video if you enjoy it, and pass it along if you feel like, yes, that's why pass it along. You feel like can help somebody else who could be interested in this. Thank you so much.